me. The victims probably wrote these. We're having forensics expedite the processing of the envelopes.
At least now we have names and addresses. I'll see if Garcia can track down the intended recipients.
Why write letters that never even got mailed?
It could have been a way for Carl and Dorothy to psychologically control their victims, allow them to write letters to loved ones, give them a sense of being in a safe and nurturing environment.
Which makes the behavioral profile less sociopathic, oddly enough.
To use parental love as a manipulating device means they have an understanding of the importance of family.
Most sociopaths don't. By definition, they lack the sense of human connectedness the rest of us feel.
The Elshmans must have experienced it firsthand.
Let's see how they could. Carl and Dorothy didn't have any kids.
Was that ever verified?
Well, I'd drive out there now and then just to check in on them. I never saw another soul besides Carl and Dorothy.
Sheriff, have you ever heard the story of a tree falling in an empty forest?
It's a metaphysical about unperceived. The answer in this case, just is saying that yes.
Autopsy on at some point in her life she did get hurt.
I'll be damned. Recent killings.
Maybe even witnessed them. And when the patriarch died, he was there to pick up the torch.
Dorothy didn't commit suicide from guilt. It was to protect the person that she knew or suspected might be behind the current murders. Her own child. In her dementia, she couldn't trust what she might let slip. So rather than risk incriminating her own boy, she took herself out of the picture.
Okay, a local woman named Mary Brewer was just reported missing, 40 years old, brunette, 5'6".
Well, the son's victimology matches that of the father's in terms of type, but his aging went up. So if the earlier victims would have lived, they'd be the age of the current ones. These surrogates must mean different things to the two different killers.
Okay, well, forensics.
You fuck you up, you hit me. Let me hit your ass back.
I buy packs. Woof woof.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up. Enemy soldiers incoming. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone. XP boost inbound. Locations marked. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. your chance to redeploy.
We're here today to enlist the help of the public in finding Mary. The person we believe is responsible for taking Mary is a man with a close connection to Dorothy Elgin. The couple suspected in the murders of 7 other women many years.
There's evidence that the couple may have had a child. Given that the killing's profile strongly as a male, we could be looking at a here. We're hoping these are the people we're reaching out to.
Better luck next time.
This is an indicator that the person we're searching for may be dead.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy.
You missed me!
Enemy soldier incoming.
Taking effective fire!
Here comes. What's your the hangar.
Enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
Attack me!
Bruce hasn't done his way in. We got an APB on her vehicle right now.
Media outreach is working. It's just a matter of sorting through which leads are real and which aren't.
Unfortunately, Garcia's not having much luck with the letters. The intended recipients either passed away or moved elsewhere.
Excuse me, agents. This woman says it's important that she talk to you right now.
I'm Agent Prentice. This is Agent Simmons. How can we help you? Carl and Dorothy Elgin, they didn't have a son. Okay, and you know this how? I grew up in that house. Carl and Dorothy Elgin were my parents. Apparently she ran away from home when she was 16 and never looked back.
I think she's legit, or somebody looking for their 15 months of fame.
The sheriff said she was able to describe the Elgin's house in detail. My mom and dad weren't normal, I always knew that. But they weren't killers.
Not normal how?
It was just them. All they ever talked about was getting away from people. Is that why you ran away? Yeah, I mean, I had no friends. Wasn't even allowed to go into town. Towards the end, I'd sneak away at night, hang out with kids my own age.
And do what?
Talk, drink beer, what normal teenagers do. What made you decide to leave for... One day I just opened the door and walked out and never came back. Moved to Georgia, got myself a new life. Married 2 kids.
Package is late.
Were you there when your parents started murdering those girls? That's what I'm trying to tell you. They couldn't have done all the things people are saying. It was somebody else. Some other monster.
They really want you to work. Especially you today.
Put a bandage up your head.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
It was about creating a daughter. They were trying to replace the daughter. But there's something still that's sitting there. The 16-year-old was the difference from the older versus what resources have done. It's hard to listen to the run 13 years.
Get ready to jump! 5 seconds!
Captain Royale.
Moving to my mark.
Got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone. Enemy dropping into the AO.
The boy genius take a look at whatever they may have a pile of identification.
Marking enemy.
Your squad mate was sent to the Gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Seems like an open shut case, man.
Lucky I was covering your ass.
It was just a mother, father, and teenage son living at the house, correct? Give me the baby bottle.
Throwing Semtex!
Move it! Got gas moving in.
Is there anything else you
You weren't entirely truthful with us, Ian. What do you mean?
Those nights that you went sneaking out, it was only one kid.
Your squad mate was broken. They are no longer with us. Your team made it to the safe zone.
You don't think? No.
Moving!
The milk. Change sensitivity.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate has entered the Gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment. This is the Gulag. You have to fight to earn redeployment.
It only made them crazier. I even get back to this sometimes to make sure we were running off again. When I had a chance for the technology to turn around, kept going. That wasn't my plan. But Steve's mom and dad didn't want nothing to do with me or
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
but only if I went away. So I left. Where did you find that?
It was in the evidence box from the Milton crime scene.
Crime scene? What are you talking about?
The end shortly after you read.
Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
My baby?
He wasn't there. It was the mother, father, and Steve.
LMG mark. Enemy vehicle here.
on noon.
No, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
When you left, Grandpa said Grandma got really, really sad. Wanted her to get better. Like she used to be. He found others, but he had to make sure they didn't run away.
Don't be sad.
Then Grandpa died. I tried to find the other ones too, but it didn't work. It wasn't the same. No, what happened to me?
But not where. Well, the onset wouldn't go far from where he grew up. All of the trauma is rooted there. Well, the letters the victims wrote their loved ones. Yeah, what about? Well, several talked about a pond where Carl took them fishing. Recreating what he must have done with my hand. Fishing? In a pond. Somewhere near your house. Yeah, my dad's a fisherman.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
How long did it take you to get there? 15 minutes maybe? It was next to the camp. Bridge nearby. Why do you want to see it?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Got it. Send me coordinates now. Rossi and Simmons are out of the ocean. I'm seeing closer than near.
Casi me lleva el diablo.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.
Moving here.
Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. XP multiplier drop inbound. Locations marked. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
Hostiles moving.
So all this is because the elephant's gone.
Gas is inbound. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
The wall, on the floor, basically encircled.
Their grandson tried to do the same thing with her own daughter. Is this a normal case for you folks?
None of them were normal. Well, not really, I can say it's I'm talking to you. I'm gonna give that tree in the forest thing some more thought.
Don't give it too much thought. It's basically an available projection.
Copy that. Well, thanks again.
Your squad mate has failed. They are returning to base.
The red jet through and your vacation was like anytime you want.
Coming?
Yeah, in a minute. I think that was meant for you.
You're done. We're sending you back to base.
Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with cold. Andre Normal.
Pretty good, huh? Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, don't you worry. I'll be getting invoices.
It was great meeting you, sir. I love you.
You know, I just may do that.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna start running a cab. Saturday nights are tough.
I'm gonna go right here. He just told
got this
Ron
locked
down.
Okay, so
Didn't he?
Hell yeah,
Need
hold on,
mid-count
I wanna be
rounds.
like 20.
Honestly, I think he's terrific.
you do?
I do.
I thought he
He's the one that created
Texas me.
that,
Then the fucking Gibson person,
I love you guys. Thank you.
he got money too.
As you can see,
I'm pretty sure he inherited money. One of them inherited money.
I wasn't kidding about it, but God,
It's
Scott's
like 99% sure.
the other guy might.
unfortunately, you have to say that.
Died or whatever.
Yeah, good for him. He was to his cabin, but then like 2-3 months later, he resurfaced and then he died.
They hired me already, we're going to pay for it.
You just shared it with Matt.
Give you a
There's
nice
been at least 3 women that saw you as husband material.
Yeah, well, we've all seen how that turned out.
You've got a load up drop inbound. Learn from the loss. Failure is a wise teacher.
Yeah. Rossi's the one that helped create
Black site is secure. All clear.
the whole division.
Division. And then started writing books about it. And ended up leaving work, writing. Comes back. He doesn't come back.
Right, it comes back to the.
He's like, this is like what I do. This is my life.
This is my hobby.
Yeah.
Like kids build boats. I solve crimes.